Welcome back to Legitimate Targets, everybody. I hope you're all having a great day because we have got a very special guest joining us today. Probably actually the most special guest we've ever had on the show. This man is leading the fight for sovereignty, for traditional Western values, for Christianity, and those that are trying to wage a war against God right now. He is the one that's standing up to them and saying, no, 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 you're not going to take the West. You're not going to destroy us all. And he's also working to actually stop World War III, something that absolutely no one in the West, especially in high-level politics, seem intent on actually doing. They all want to continue this endless march to World War III. His name is Călin Georgescu. You probably all know who he is. He's the leading presidential candidate in Romania for the presidency. Although a Soros, NATO, globalist coup has seemingly stopped his campaign in its tracks. Though the people of Romania are out on the streets, they are demanding accountability, freedom, democracy, but the globalists don't want that to happen. A little bit of info about Călin Georgescu before we bring him up on the stream. If you don't know, he was a member of the Executive Committee on the International Club of Rome, a president of the European Research Center of the Club of Rome, a UN Special Rapporteur on the adverse effects of transport of toxic and dangerous products. He's got a very incredible bio. But once he was in all these big institutions, these global institutions, he saw how they worked. He saw how corrupt they were, some of them. And he said, I'm going to fight for the people. And that's exactly what he's doing now. And I'm so honored to have him here today. So, Mr. Călin Georgescu, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining me here today.
Thank you, Jackson. Good morning to you, and thank you for having me, and thank you for your introduction. Indeed, it's I'm telling you, it's a spiritual lever here on this war, and it's a fight between God and Satan. This is absolutely clear, no doubt on that. And we, as Romanian people, just to start on that, we love God and our land. And that's it, bottom line. And of course, these guys, they cannot understand what does mean this, because they don't love God, they don't love our land, and of course it's a fighting. And yes, I am totally anti-oligarchic system. I am anti-woke. I am anti-LGBT. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's this is my matter of this way, and I'm with the people, for the people, and only for them. So from this we can start. But in any case, they don't understand, and this is my last comment, is they don't understand that it's a changement. It's a wave of a big shift everywhere, not only Romania. You have seen what's going on in Africa, in Asia, United States, by the way, of course, the most important point. Even in Europe, you have seen what is going on in Germany, in France, everywhere. And they don't realize, those oligarchic guys, they don't understand that the time is over. And we want to be free as we are born by God from the first second. And for this reason, we have heroes like Kennedy, as he said exactly this point, or Thomas Jefferson, or Lincoln, and they don't understand that the history was made by them. And we want to continue these topics, which make values as Christian humanity. You know, we are with God, and we want to remain with God. And nobody can replace God, even that they have billions or trillions. They cannot replace God. That's it. Thank you.
They're they're trying to do that. And
yeah, they try. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true.
You know, maybe for our audience who isn't aware of the specific details of what's gone on in Romania over the past, several months, could you give a brief analysis summary of what exactly has gone on? Your insurgent campaign, a lot of people did not see your candidacy coming, and how they stopped you. We'll get into why they stopped you later on and the reactions and what we need to do moving forward. But just how this actually happened.
Yeah, indeed. Thank you. So first of all, of course, was a campaign for the presidency of Romania. Yes. Started in November the last year. We were 14 candidates, which is fine. Yeah. And one of these 14, I was myself, and I declared that I am independent. I want to start with zero budget, and I remain until the end with this. And my party is just the Romanian people. This was my starting point. Moreover, my topics was that I am with the working people. I am with working families. I am for our national resources. I am for Romania, and Romania is first. So more or less, this was my main topics in the campaign. We start the campaign. We accumulate, of course, the signature. You know, Jackson, that there are signature almost 200,000 signature you have to have in order to start to be on the line official. We had these signatures. We start the campaign, and of course, the system they didn't believe that someone who in all the scenarios, in all the broadcast TV, in all the evaluation of them, I was Jackson all the time, permanently, with 1% or below 1%. This was all the time mentioned on the screen. And I didn't react. I continue my campaign. Of course, the main oligarchic TVs, televisions, broadcasts, I had prohibited. I had interdiction to go there, but no ways, no problem with that. I was in the national televisions. I was in the social media, as you know, and we arrived to the first round. So, so after the first round was a shock, because I was on the first position with more than 25%, even though they stolen a lot from the votes, you know very well. Mm-hmm. And the point is that the second person, president of a political party, a lady, was quite very far. I mean, we discussed about 25% around for me and 19 for her. And the main political party, the person who lead now, I mean, he was the prime minister, now also he was illegitimate, he is again prime minister, was on the third position. Or 4-1, you know, I mean, it was very far, extremely far. So with other words, in the first round, this is a main topic for our conversation, is the Romanian people decide. We don't love you. We don't need you. We need people as us. We need people from the ground. Okay, so this was the first round. We start the second round. So 2 weeks time. And in 2 weeks time, of course, was a full attack of particular of media, of the oligarchs. And yeah, we didn't react. We stay calm. We promote the same subject. We are for the families. We are for the working people. We are for our land. We want to promote ourselves, our product. We don't want to sell anything outside, okay? We want to foster our domestic economic situation, which is absolutely obviously clear. And moreover, the most important point, particularly when many people from abroad, they ask me about Ukraine, I said clearly, I am for peace. I am not for war, not anymore. And they asked me what we are doing to support Ukraine. I said, no, I shall stop. I shall stop everything. We don't want to continue. I don't want to send one piece of bread, I don't say bullet, for Ukraine. No, not anymore. They said, how is possible? You are not for war? I said, no, I am not for war. I am for peace. And I continue to insist that I am just for peace.